So this is now on the second floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this starts here.
I see you have a pickle tank over there.
And these are all
Might
the
read.
breeding tanks.
Whoa.
What we have here goes away. I will have to,
Yeah,
if I find the
Look
filter.
at Billy's face.
So this is quarantine section here. All the new corals coming in here inside, and we keep it with T5 and radions.
Mhm.
This is the quarantine.
Yeah, we have absolute too less space at the moment. Give me 1 second. I will we'll prepare the filter.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
maybe we can have a better view.
Yeah. You put the length.
Yeah. So usually we do here. It's the tanks are 5 meters by 1 meter 60 and 40 centimeters 8. These two, and from this quarantine, when they're coming in, they stay for 14 days. Then they go to another one here. And here's for mostly for breeding, Euphilia and Montipora we put together. In this area, we put the Zoanthus and shrooms. And all the others are for SPS keeping. So in a second, let's cut off the power.
Yeah, the weight is not yeah, Zoophilus.
Yeah. No, here is SPS. So we have 6 different systems. 4 are for SPS and for coloration.
Are they under T5s with LEDs?
Yes, always mixing. And here we do the here we do the coloration. Maybe you can see it quite good. Here we do the coloration of the different colors where we sell over the web shop. So we have actually we have about I think we counted 25,000 or 30,000 colors we have at the moment available here. And here you see that is now from Bali one. They are now ready. They can be sold. We make picture and we put it then in our store. So the dealers and private people can buy it. So most of them is what you see is what you get. Here are also some nice one. I cannot zoom. This is with camera is not possible, but here you can maybe see it's all full of SPS here. So, and every tank is 5 meters long. Here's another one. And here's also all from the shop. Here are the LPS then. So, it looks like
all the
US
systems
shops.
connected?
Sorry?
Are those systems connected or independent?
No, they are all, it's very simple how we use it. Look, here is the skimmer. The skimmer is on top, right? And the sump is down. So we don't use the skimmers and the sump because I want oxygenated water and I want to have a control. And this system and this skimmer is running since 2006. So we do the installment of the skimmer 2006. And since that time, they run. So the only thing what I do in filtration is like that. So we filter the water a little bit. And I have, where it is, here, we have a little bit of zeolites. And all the other is empty. Here also.
So simple system of filtration.
Yes, this is a method which we call it, it's unstable. That means I don't use big filtrations. I use a little bit of carbon. I use a little bit of carbon and I use a little bit of zeolite and water change. And the system is unstable. When I want to do a change, I want it very fast. So we control it daily. And so I can do a very fast changing. So that's why it's no live rock in. There's only the plastic and the acrylic shields. There's no a little bit of rocks, but only a handful of rocks, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I have it full of corals, and they keep it stable. Rocks and sand and surface, they don't keep it stable. So
Zeolite
That's my-
is working on a reactor.
the zeolite is working on a reactor, right? It's cleaning 1 time a day. We clean the cores. So here is then, you see there's the Montiporas again, and here are some of our broodstock. So they have, well, they have 50, 60 centimeters, and here also, you see. And the only
Claude,
thing
it
is the temperature
is
control.
possible. Claude, it is possible to stop the waivers, the waiver pumps, so that we can just see the.
I just did it. It takes only a few seconds. So
Okay, because that is you know, those guys want to see, like, oh, right now, see the corals, you know. This is I think the peak point for the video, you know, just to see the corals and so on. You know, because the first time that I met you, because the first time that I met you, we were at the Jong facility, right?
yeah,
Remember that 2 years ago?
yeah,
And
I know.
yeah, and they use a lot of fauna marine products there, and the guy was very fun with us, and also give us the opportunity to visit and see the fauna marine products in like in a user way. So that was like you know, a good impression of fauna marine products. So that I just sent to the guys. This is one of the coral form that the guy used some fauna marine products as well, but also you have your own, and this is the own for the your laboratory coral form. So this is something very good as well.
Yeah, that's we are the only company in the world which have the 3 parts using at the same time as a business. So some have some reef tanks which they show all the time, which is a show tank, but I don't have a show tank anymore because it was too much weight for the 2nd floor, so I have to remove it. And now we wait that we can build our new shed, which is much bigger. Then we will restart with the show tank. But we concentrate us for breeding more, which I think it's for us at the moment more sensible as to have a big show tank. So we have also the same problems to get workers enough to find them, which people which have knowledge. So that's very difficult at the moment here.
So in these plates, you before starting sending a product, you do the tests on this area, right?
Yeah,
so,
we use it on our own. So this is the table where we mix it. The book. Here you can see the different tanks, and every day is testing and writing down every day from the year. You see, so we that, and on the other side we have then on the computer our ICP test, which we do daily.
Yep.
So, and on the other, at the end of the wall here, you can see what we use. That's all the system is running with the Balling light, the calcium carbonate, a little bit of colorants, and some
there's no calcium reactor over there.
No.
The entire system
is
Balling light.
And also the monkeys are growing.
Yeah. this Calvet loves.
And here's LPS system. It's here with Acanthastraea, Catalaphyllia.
So Paulo, it's destroying, let's say in this way, these understanding here in Brazil. If you have a lot of corals, you need a calcium reactor. Look that.
Why? For what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either, Claude. I said
I
to many guys here, he
Yeah.
doesn't have calcium reactors.
No.
But he doesn't have any thing against of, but he used to the Balling Light.
I must say, I must really say that I will go off now because it's very loud. You're very hard to understand. I must say I hate calcium reactors. These, my personal thing is when I starting these reef keeping, we have the first calcium reactors, which was a mess. They are always damaged. The pumps are not made for, and always buying the CO2. Then it's the rusted of the gas bottles. And then what I really hate is the noise when a gas bubble comes into a pump, when it makes this. No, I get absolutely crazy when I hear that noise. And then I had in the beginning here I buy some calcium reactors. This was the first Churans one, and really this is no joke. I throw them out of the window because I get angry, and it was a mess. And I hate gas, all the time, and it's always is rusting. And I think I can control much better the amount about the salts. For stores, for reefer with big tanks, we have special conditions, so they don't buy in 1 kilos. So for stores or the tanks which are very big, we sell them for 25 kilos. This is a part which calls we have a system which calls big reef. There's no special packing. These are the pure salts without any mixing inside. And these guys and the stores, they're buying this.